Presenting Act 1, Scene 3 by Katherine, Laura, and Lizzet.
Nurse, where is my daughter? Call her forth to me.
Now by my maidenhead, at 12-year-old, I bade her come. What lamb, what ladybird, God forbid. Where's this girl? What, Juliet?
How now? Who calls?
Your mother.
Madam, I'm here. What is your will?
This is the matter. Nurse, give us a second. We must talk in secret. Nurse, come back. I have remembered me. Thou art counsel. Thou knowest my daughter of a pretty age.
Faith, I can tell her age unto an hour.
She's not 14.
I'll lay 14 of my teeth, and yet to my teeth be it spoken, I have but 4. And she is not 14. How long is it now till I must tide?
A fortnight in odd days.
Even or odd, of all days in the year, come Lammas Eve at night, shall she be 14. Susan and she, God rest those souls, were of an age. Well, Susan is with God. She was too good for me, but as I said, on Lammas Eve at night, shall she be 14, that shall she marry. I remember it well. 'Tis since the earthquake now 11 years, and she be weaned. I never shall forget it, of all days of the year upon that day, for I had then laid warm wood to my dug. Sitting in the sun under the dove-house wall, my lord, and you were then at Mantua. Nay, I do bear a brain, but as I said, when it did taste the warm wood on the nipple of my dug and felt it bitter, feel pretty fool, to see it touching fall out with a dug. Shake quoth the dove-house, 'twas no need at trow, to bid me trudge, and since that time it is 11 years, for then she could stand alone. Nay, by the rood, she could have run and waddled all about, for even the day before she broke her brow. And then my husband, God be with his soul, was a merry man, took up the child. Yeath, quoth he, dost thou fall upon thy face? Thou wilt fall backward when thou hast more wit. Wilt thou not, Jewel? And by my holy dames, the pretty wretch left crying, and said, to see now how the jest shall come about, I warrant, and I shall live 1,000 years, I never should forget it. Wilt thou not, Jewel? Quoth he, and pretty fool is stinted, and said,
Enough of this. I pray thee, hold thy peace.
Yes, madam, yet I cannot choose but laugh, to shall leave crying, and say, and yet I warrant, if it had upon its brow a bump as big as a young cockerel stone, a perilous knock, and it would cry bitterly. Yea, quoth, my husband falls upon thy face. Thou wilt fall backward when thou come to age. Wilt thou not, Jewel? Is stinted, and said,
And should thou too, I pray thee, nurse, say I.
Peace, I have done. God mark thee to his grace. Thou wasn't the prettiest babe that I nursed, and I might live to see thee married once. I have my wish.
Marry that Mary, it is very theme. I came to talk of, tell me, daughter Juliet, how stands your deposition to be married?
It is an honor that I drink not of.
An honor were not I thine only nurse. I would say thou hast sucked the wisdom from thy teat.
Now, younger than you, well, here in Verona, ladies in esteem are made of already mothers by count. That you are now a maid, thus in brief, a vow in Paris seeks for love.
Lady, such a man, as all the world wide, he's a man of wax.
Verona summer hath not such a flower.
Nay, he's a flower, in faith,
A very flower.
What say you? Can you love the gentleman? This night you shall behold him at his feast. Read over the volume of young Paris's face, and find delight with their in beauty's pen. Examine every married lineament, and see how one another lends to content. And whatever absurd in this fair volume lines, find written in the marriages of his line the precious book of his love, the unbound lover. To beauty him only lacks cover. Their fish lives in sea and in much pride, for fair without fair within to hide. That book in many's eyes don't share the glory, that in gold caps locks in golden story. So shall you share all that he doth possesses, by having him making yourself
no less, nay, bigger. figure, women growth by men.
Speak briefly. Can you like of Paris's love?
I'll look to like if looking like you move, but no more deep will I in dart mine eye, and then your constant gives strength to make it fly.
Are
Come.
supper served up, you called my young lady, asked for the nurse cursed in pantry, and everything in extremity. I must hence to wait. I beseech you, follow straight.
We follow thee. Hey, go back in and sing.
No, that's you, stupid.
Me?
Yes. Juliet, the county stays.
Juliet, the county stays.
Go, girl, seek happy nights to thy day.